Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. This is this week's new video. It is our meal prep video and it is for weight loss, fat loss. I'm on a shred right now, in short. So on the menu we have oatmeal for breakfast. We're doing the viral cottage cheese and egg wrap, but we're doing it like sandwich style. Yes, I am repeating that one because I freaking loved it. And same with the oatmeal. It's a volume meal. It kept me really full. So I'm actually doing that again, but just tweaking it a little bit, tweaking the ingredients. You'll see. And then dinner, I have al pastor chicken, crema, guacamole, and some cilantro lime rice. And then dessert, we have a protein yogurt bowl with some granola and some fruit. Yeah, it's a delicious one. It was really easy to make this week, not too much cooking, a lot of cutting and prepping, of course, but cooking wise, it wasn't too bad at all. So I think this is another easy one. Anyways, I will stop talking. Let's go and get this started. Come on. Okay, first thing I did was wash my rice. I have a rice pot. We are from Hawaii, so rice is a staple part of our diet. So we have a rice cooker. If you have to make it on the stove, then it's going to be a little more complicated, but we use the rice cooker. So I just took 2 limes, the juice of 2 limes. I did 5 teaspoons of better than bouillon. You can use chicken or beef. I didn't have chicken, so I did beef. And then I did about a handful, small handful of cilantro. And 2 cups of rice. I filled it up to the line, put it in the rice pot, and that's it. I'm going to get this on early. This is our oatmeal. It takes a little bit for it to cook. It took about 30 to 40 minutes to fully cook, fully soften, and absorb all the liquid. So let's start that. Put it on the stove, and you want to stir every few minutes. Next thing is our lunch. This is going to be our viral cottage cheese and egg wrap. I ended up putting it in the bigger blender size because that one wasn't big enough for the amount that I made. I made 6 servings, so I could eat 1 today, and then Monday through Friday I'd have 1 per day. But it's just egg, cottage cheese, some salt, some oregano, that's it. I sprayed the bottom of that pan with a little bit of oil, then put parchment paper, and I baked it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 to 45 minutes. It just depends. And here I'm gonna just jump to the next thing. We're making the guac for our dinner. I just put some cilantro and avocado along with some lime juice and salt. I'm just gonna mix that up and then cover it and put it in the fridge. Okay, so like I said, don't forget to stir. Every few minutes you want to stir your oatmeal. So here I'm just making the crema. I'm just doing fat-free Greek yogurt and some lime juice. That's it. And then put it away. So here I am again, stirring that oatmeal. I'm going to put some Lily's dark chocolate chips. This is for our oatmeal, and I'm just going to put that aside. And the next thing we're going to work on is our yogurt for our oatmeal. So I put about 2 ounces per container of yogurt, added some sweetener. I'm going to divide it and then just put it aside and then start the next thing. Okay, let's make some coffee. So I took a quick coffee break and I made my everyday dose mushroom coffee. That's 2 tablespoons along with some hot water. I just frothed it. And then I'm going to make it a cold drink. So I put some ice, I put some nut pods, and then I'm going to put a little bit of Cool Whip topping or whipped cream. It's up to you. And that's it. Super simple, super easy. I needed some energy and I needed some eye openers, so I needed my coffee. Anyway, moving along, we're working on our strawberries. I'm just gonna slice it all up. I decided to take some of the strawberries from breakfast and use it for dessert too. So I did use majority for breakfast and the rest I'm gonna use for our dessert too. I usually use the same berries or fruits because it doesn't upset my stomach, it doesn't aggravate my IBS, but feel free to use whatever low-calorie fruit you want to use for your yogurt bowls, for your oatmeal, for whatever. Exchange it as you must. You just have to make sure that you're tracking for your macros. And on that pan, I just have my cooling oatmeal. I put a scoop of protein, whatever kind of protein you want, into my yogurt bowls, and then I'm going to slowly mix it with a little bit, and then I'm going to start adding more until it's full, and then continue to add my oatmeal. So there is a full scoop of protein in each one, plus our oatmeal, not our protein and protein. and then I sprinkled the chocolate chips on top, and that is it. Moving along, we are gonna make our dessert yogurt bowls. So just use whatever protein you love. I love the Dimetized peanut butter. I'm literally obsessed with that one. So my oatmeal is peanut butter and my dessert is peanut butter as well. I just put it in the bowl, add a little bit of salt, a little bit of vanilla, and my protein powder at the bottom. Mix it all up, and that's it. This is our yogurt bowl for dessert. I'm gonna put it in a container and then stick it straight in the fridge. Okay, so let's pack our granola. This is about 150 grams total. And don't forget, I will leave all the recipe and ingredients information in the description, so don't worry about trying to write it down right now. It'll be there. So that's our yogurt, that's our granola, and that's for our dessert. Okay, so this is for our lunch wraps. I just took some Bolthouse Farms honey mustard dressing, put it in a container, and we're gonna add that every day to lunch. Here, I'm just collecting the rest of my strawberries. That is for our dessert. This is for lunch. I'm using this uncured Canadian bacon and some cheddar. This is our wraps. That's 6 total. Quick flash was just the chicken that we're gonna make for dinner, our al pastor chicken. So this is how I like to store this, in a Ziploc bag to keep it flat. I put parchment paper in between so it doesn't get stuck together. And then I'm just gonna layer it, wrap and parchment paper, wrap and parchment paper, all the way until all of it is put away. And then I'm just gonna zip it up, take the air out, and put it straight into the fridge. Here is our cilantro lime rice. I'm just gonna divide it into each container. It is freaking delicious, even with the beef bouillon that I used. Chicken or beef will be fine. Then I decided to just add my crema in these containers, and then I'm gonna add my guacamole after. That way my whole meal is all in one meal prep container. Took all of the chicken and I just fried it in a pan, and then I'm gonna divide it in each container. Hey, that's it, you guys. Here's everything. Super simple, super easy. I kept all the lunch things in one little area. That way I can just pack it all and take it to work. Okay, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you found some kind of inspiration to get creative in the kitchen and add some spice and add some color and add some flavor to your meals, because again, meal preps do not need to be boring, you guys. Just make sure you're counting everything or not. It's up to you. Please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel, and hit the notification button too. That way you're notified every time I post a new video. It also lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content, and then I can continue to make more. So again, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next video. Ahui ho.